Welcome, dear viewers, to today's journey into a world where magic still lingers in the shadows and the extraordinary hides in plain sight. Imagine, if you will, a creature so rare and so pure that its very existence seems impossible, a unicorn wandering through misty forests, untouched by the corruption of the world. At the center of this legend lies its most striking feature, the horn. This is no ordinary horn. It is said to embody absolute purity, a symbol that has fascinated humans for centuries. Legends speak of the horn as a radiant prism, shining with a light that reflects the heart of those who approach it. Only the truly innocent or those of pure intent can draw near without fear. In many tales, the unicorn's horn is a mirror to the soul, revealing hidden truths and granting clarity to those who seek wisdom. It stands not merely as a physical object, but as a symbol of moral perfection, an emblem of everything untouched by darkness, greed, or deceit. But purity here is not simply about innocence. It is about harmony, balance, and a deep connection to the natural world. The horn represents a life lived in sync with the rhythms of the forest, with the whisper of the wind and the heartbeat of the earth. It reminds us that in a world often clouded by shadows, there is still a place where light prevails, however fleeting. Stories tell of heroes and wanderers who, guided by tales of the unicorn, journey into hidden groves and enchanted valleys. The horn becomes a beacon, drawing them toward a higher understanding, a reminder of what is possible when one seeks the good, the honest, and the pure. It is a compass pointing to truth, a guardian against corruption, and a reminder that magic is often intertwined with virtue. So, as we step deeper into today's story, keep your senses open. Listen to the rustle of leaves, feel the gentle pulse of the earth beneath your feet, and let your imagination wander into realms where the unicorn's horn shines as a symbol of purity, wonder, and hope. In this tale, we will explore not just the legend itself, but what it teaches us about striving for the light in our own lives. As we move deeper into the legend, we discover that the unicorn's horn is more than a symbol. It is a source of potent magical energy. Across countless stories and folklore, this energy manifests in ways both subtle and astonishing. Those who encounter the horn often speak of a gentle warmth, a quiet power that seems to flow into the very air around them. It is said to heal wounds, soothe pain, and restore vitality to the weary or injured. In some tales, a single touch of the horn can mend broken bones, cleanse poisoned water, or lift curses that have lingered for generations. The magic of the horn is not merely physical. It carries a protective aura. Entire forests are said to be shielded by the presence of a unicorn, with the horn acting as a conduit between the creature and the natural world. Predators are kept at bay, harmful magic falters, and even the darkest intentions cannot easily penetrate the purity channeled through the horn. To those who understand its power, the horn represents a force of balance, a reminder that the world, while often chaotic, still holds sanctuaries of safety and wonder. What makes the horn truly remarkable is its sensitivity to intention. Legends warn that only those with hearts aligned with virtue can safely harness its energy. A selfish or malevolent approach may be met with nothing but emptiness, a subtle lesson that power without purity is powerless. This intertwining of energy and morality reinforces the horn's role not just as a magical artifact, but as a guide, teaching patience, respect, and reverence for the unseen forces that govern the natural and mystical worlds. Imagine a traveller entering a moonlit glade, wounded from a long journey. The unicorn steps lightly forward, its horn glowing softly, and a touch of that mystical energy courses through the traveller. Pain fades, strength returns, and a sense of calm settles over both the forest and the heart of the wanderer. It is a quiet, profound reminder that magic, in its truest form, is restorative and protective, meant to nurture rather than dominate. As we continue our exploration, we will see how this energy interacts with the environment, how it shapes the stories of those who encounter it, and why the unicorn's horn remains one of the most enduring symbols of hope and wonder in folklore. Its magic is alive, subtle yet powerful, and it continues to inspire those who dare to believe in the extraordinary. Beyond its energy and protective magic, the unicorn's horn holds a unique gift, the ability to communicate with the natural world. In the heart of enchanted forests, legends describe the horn as a living bridge between the creature and every leaf, flower, and creature that dwells within. Trees seem to lean closer when a unicorn passes. Flowers tilt toward its path, and even the wind carries whispers only the horn can interpret. In this sense, the horn is not just a magical tool, it is a language of life itself, allowing the unicorn to sense disturbances, nurture growth, and maintain the delicate balance of its domain. Animals, too, respond to the horn's subtle signals. Deer pause to watch. Birds quiet their songs, and predators hesitate, as if acknowledging an invisible authority that governs harmony. The horn can detect danger long before it arrives, sensing changes in air, water, or soil that may threaten the ecosystem. Some stories even suggest that the horn can influence plant growth, encouraging rare herbs to bloom or guiding medicinal plants to flourish in just the right places. It is, in essence, a living instrument of empathy, connecting the unicorn to the heartbeat of the wild. For travellers and heroes in these tales, encountering a unicorn often brings an awakening to the natural world. Those attuned to its magic may hear the rustle of unseen creatures, understand the silent warning of shifting leaves, or feel the pulse of hidden streams beneath the forest floor. The horn teaches patience, observation, and a deep respect for the environment, showing that true harmony comes from listening as much as acting. The stories remind us that magic is intertwined with life, that every action in the forest has meaning, and that the unicorn's horn amplifies this connection. It is not merely a weapon or a source of power. It is a guardian of ecosystems, a symbol of life's interconnectedness, and a reminder that even the smallest creatures or plants have significance in the grand tapestry of the world. So, as we continue our journey into the legend, let us imagine the unicorn stepping lightly through a glade, its horn brushing the tips of ferns, sending waves of calm and balance throughout the forest. Every creature senses its presence. Every plant responds in kind. And in that quiet, magical communication, the unicorn teaches us the timeless lesson that true magic is living in harmony with the world around us. As our journey into the legend deepens, we encounter a facet of the unicorn's horn that is both mysterious and mesmerizing, its role as a key to mystical gateways. In many tales, the horn is said to possess the power to open hidden portals, revealing realms invisible to ordinary eyes. These gateways may lead to enchanted forests, forgotten valleys, or entire worlds untouched by time, places where magic flows freely and the ordinary rules of reality bend and shimmer. The horn's magic is subtle, often requiring not brute force but a heart attuned to wonder and respect. Legends describe travelers who, guided by stories of the unicorn, approach these hidden gates with reverence. A gentle touch of the horn, or even a shared glance with the unicorn, can awaken the portal. Light might ripple across the air like liquid silver, revealing paths lined with glimmering flora, crystal streams, and creatures that exist only in dreams. The horn acts as a bridge between the mundane and the magical, a reminder that the extraordinary often lies just beyond perception. These gateways are rarely predictable. Some appear only under the moon's silvery glow, others during a fleeting alignment of stars. The unicorn's horn, sensitive to both environment and intention, seems to resonate with the right moment, guiding the worthy toward discoveries meant for them alone. It is not a tool for exploitation, but for exploration, offering access to secrets, knowledge, and experiences that teach, inspire, and sometimes challenge those who enter. The horn as a key also emphasizes a theme common in many legends. The journey matters as much as the destination. To unlock these realms, one must approach with patience, humility, and courage. The horn does not yield its power to the greedy or the unkind. Instead, it serves as a guardian of the threshold, ensuring that only those ready for the wonders and responsibilities of the hidden world may pass. So, picture a quiet glade at twilight. The air shimmers faintly as the unicorn steps forward, its horn catching the last rays of the sun. A portal begins to hum softly, a door to mysteries waiting just beyond sight. In this moment, the horn is more than a symbol. It is an invitation, a reminder that magic often dwells where curiosity, purity, and courage intersect. And through this gateway, we glimpse the profound truth of the legend that the world, both seen and unseen, is full of possibilities for those willing to seek them. As enchanting as it is, the unicorn's horn carries a dual nature beauty intertwined with danger. Stories often describe it as shimmering, spiraled, and radiant, captivating the eyes of anyone who gazes upon it. Its allure is undeniable, a physical manifestation of the creature's purity and the magical world it inhabits. Yet, this beauty is more than mere ornamentation. It is a warning, a subtle reminder that such power is not to be taken lightly. Legends warn that while the horn can heal, protect, and guide, it can also repel or harm those with ill intent. Those who approach with greed, envy, or malice often find the horn unyielding. It may emit a blinding light, create barriers, or even turn the trespasser away. In this way, the horn embodies a balance of forces. The potential for great good is mirrored by the capacity to challenge or punish those who misuse its gifts. Its presence in a story often marks a turning point, a symbolic crossroads where characters' intentions and choices are tested. This tension between beauty and danger gives the horn its narrative power. Heroes and wanderers are drawn to it, compelled by curiosity, hope, or desperation. But their journey is rarely simple. The horn requires them to confront their own hearts, revealing weaknesses, fears, or moral flaws. In many tales, this is where true growth occurs. The horn does not merely grant magical solutions, it illuminates character, showing who is worthy of its blessings. The horn's dangerous allure also enhances the world around it. Forests, valleys, and hidden groves become charged with anticipation and suspense, their serenity laced with potential peril. Every shadow may hide a lesson, every shimmer of light a test. In essence, the horn is central to the rhythm of the tale, providing both narrative tension and poetic beauty. Imagine a quiet moonlit clearing. The unicorn stands poised, its horn catching the faint silver light. Its glow is mesmerizing, yet there is a palpable sense of caution in the air. Those who approach feel both awe and apprehension, understanding instinctively that they are in the presence of something sacred and formidable. Here, the horn's beauty is inseparable from its power, teaching us that in the magical world, great wonder often walks hand in hand with great responsibility. One of the most compelling aspects of the unicorn's horn is its sensitivity to touch and intention. Legends tell us that a mere glance is not enough. The horn responds only to those who approach with respect, purity, and openness of heart. When touched in the right way, it can unlock hidden powers or reveal dimensions beyond ordinary perception, granting experiences that transcend the limits of the mundane world. In some stories, this touch does not need to be literal. It may be a gesture of trust, an act of courage, or a silent promise to uphold the values the unicorn represents. When the connection is genuine, the horn hums with a soft energy that flows outward, awakening hidden abilities in the one who touches it. Perhaps they gain heightened perception, the ability to understand the language of animals, or a temporary glimpse into the threads of time itself. The horn becomes not just a magical artifact, but a teacher and guide, revealing latent potential that was always present but never fully realized. These moments are often transformative. A traveler may step into a glade seeking healing or guidance and find themselves changed in profound ways. Physical wounds may be soothed, emotional burdens lightened, and an inner clarity may emerge that had long been obscured. The horn's magic is subtle but undeniable, offering a sense of empowerment while also reinforcing responsibility. Legends caution that such gifts are not permanent or unconditional. They are meant to inspire growth, not arrogance, reminding those who receive them of the balance between power and humility. Furthermore, the horn can serve as a bridge to realms unseen, revealing layers of reality normally hidden from human eyes. Some stories speak of shimmering portals, ethereal landscapes, or secret sanctuaries where magic reigns freely. The right touch acts as a key, opening doors that lead not just to adventure, but to deeper understanding and insight. Picture a quiet forest at dawn. The unicorn steps lightly among dew-laden ferns, its horn catching the first golden rays. A brave soul approaches, heart steady, hands open in trust. As fingers brush the spiral of the horn, a warm, radiant pulse spreads through the clearing, awakening something both ancient and alive. In this instant, we see that the unicorn's horn is more than an object of legend. It is a gateway to hidden truths and untapped potential, inviting all who approach with purity to step beyond the ordinary. Another fascinating aspect of the unicorn's horn is its role as a mirror to the soul. Legends insist that the horn does more than grant magic or open doors. It reveals the moral and spiritual purity of those who come near it. A heart weighed down by greed, envy, or cruelty may find the horn unresponsive, its glow dim or even cold. Conversely, those who approach with kindness, honesty, and humility may see the horn shimmer brighter, as if recognizing the reflection of their own inner light. This reflective quality makes the horn not merely a magical artifact, but a test of character. In many stories, heroes must confront themselves before they can access the horn's gifts. Their fears, doubts, and moral flaws are exposed, and only through introspection and growth can they harmonize with the unicorn's energy. The horn acts as a silent teacher, demonstrating that true power flows from virtue, not force. It is said that the horn can even amplify the qualities it detects. A gentle, compassionate person might find themselves momentarily empowered to heal others or communicate with the natural world. A courageous soul could be granted insight into hidden paths or threats within the forest. This selective resonance ensures that the horn's magic is aligned with intention and character, rewarding those who embody the virtues it holds sacred. The reflective nature of the horn also deepens its symbolism in storytelling. It reminds us that magic and morality are intertwined, that the purity of one's actions and intentions has consequences beyond the immediate moment. Characters who fail the test often learn humility, while those who succeed are celebrated not only for their bravery, but for the integrity of their hearts. Picture a quiet grove under a silver moon. A traveller steps forward, uncertain yet sincere, and the unicorn regards them with calm curiosity. The horn glows softly, responding to the unspoken honesty in their heart. In that instant, the forest seems to pause, acknowledging the alignment of purity and magic. It is here, in the delicate interplay of reflection and resonance, that the unicorn's horn teaches one of its most enduring lessons. True magic is inseparable from the goodness within. Beyond its reflective nature, the unicorn's horn holds the power to illuminate and protect, casting light and forming magical shields that safeguard both beings and places. In many tales, the horn's glow can pierce the deepest darkness, revealing hidden dangers or guiding lost travellers through treacherous forests. Its light is not harsh or blinding. Rather, it is gentle, calming, and full of purpose, a radiant extension of the unicorn's own purity. This illumination serves multiple purposes. On a practical level, it helps reveal unseen paths, hidden creatures, or obstacles that might otherwise go unnoticed. But on a symbolic level, it represents clarity, guidance, and hope. Those who follow the horn's light often find themselves not only physically safer, but also spiritually uplifted, reassured that they are on the right path. Equally remarkable is the horn's ability to form protective barriers. Legends tell of the unicorn standing between danger and the innocent, its horn emanating an invisible shield that repels harm. Predators, dark magic, or malevolent forces are often thwarted by this radiant aura, unable to penetrate its purity. Forests, glades, or sacred places where unicorns dwell become sanctuaries, imbued with the horn's protective magic. To enter such a place is to step into a realm of safety, even in a world filled with uncertainty. This dual-function illumination and protection demonstrates the horn's profound versatility. It is both a guide and a guardian, offering reassurance and security to those in need. Travelers who encounter it may feel warmth spreading through their hearts, a quiet confidence that they are watched over by forces greater than themselves. The horn's light and shields are extensions of the unicorn's own virtue, tangible expressions of the creature's dedication to balance and care. Imagine a moonlit forest, thick with fog and shadow. The unicorn steps forward, its horn glowing with a soft, radiant light. The mist parts, revealing a hidden stream, while unseen dangers hesitate at the edge of the magical barrier. The air is filled with calm and safety, and the observer senses that magic is not only wondrous, but protective, a force that nurtures rather than destroys. In this way, the unicorn's horn teaches us that true power is both illuminating and shielding, a reminder that guidance and protection often go hand in hand. It is a beacon in darkness, a sanctuary in danger, and a testament to the enduring magic of purity, care, and vigilance. In the heart of countless legends, the unicorn's horn is more than a mystical object. It is a catalyst for adventure and transformation. Writers and storytellers have long used the horn as a central element that drives plots forward, guiding characters into new experiences, challenges, and revelations. Its presence often signals a turning point, an encounter that will shape the hero's journey in profound ways. The horn's influence on a narrative is subtle yet powerful. It can inspire quests, drawing heroes into enchanted forests, forgotten valleys, or realms unseen by ordinary eyes. Those who seek the horn or stumble upon it by chance are often thrust into situations that test their courage, morality, and ingenuity. Its magic serves as a plot device that introduces conflict, rewards, or moral lessons, ensuring that every interaction with the horn is meaningful and consequential. Beyond directing events, the horn often reveals inner truths about characters. By reflecting their purity, intentions, or hidden fears, it forces protagonists to confront themselves. Decisions made in the presence of the horn can lead to triumph, revelation, or even failure, depending on the choices of the hero. This dynamic makes the horn a versatile storytelling tool. It is both a symbol and an agent of change, a quiet force that shapes destiny without overt interference. The horn's narrative function is also tied to wonder and imagination. Its magic captivates characters and audiences alike, creating moments of awe and suspense that linger long after the tale is told. Whether glowing in moonlight, unlocking hidden realms, or healing the injured, the horn injects stories with possibilities that extend beyond the ordinary, encouraging both characters and readers to dream bigger, act braver, and believe in the extraordinary. Picture a young traveller entering a forest at dawn, hearing tales of a unicorn said to dwell within. The horn glimmers in the distance, and with it, a series of events begins. Challenges to overcome, alliances to forge, secrets to uncover. In this narrative, the horn is not passive, it is the spark that ignites the journey, shaping both the path and the growth of those who dare to follow its call. In essence, the unicorn's horn is a storyteller's compass, pointing toward adventure, transformation, and wonder. It reminds us that in fantasy, even a single object can carry the weight of destiny, guiding characters and audiences alike through worlds where magic and morality intertwine. As our journey through the legend comes to a close, it becomes clear that the unicorn's horn is far more than a mere ornament or symbol. It is a magical artifact of profound significance, serving both as a symbol of purity and as a functional force within the worlds it inhabits. Throughout stories, the horn embodies ideals, teaches lessons, and actively shapes the course of events, bridging the gap between imagination and the lessons embedded within those tales. The horn's symbolism is multifaceted. It represents innocence, virtue, and moral clarity, reminding us that the choices we make and the purity of our intentions influence outcomes far beyond what we can see. Yet, it is not passive. The horn interacts with its environment, responds to those who approach it, and exerts influence in subtle but powerful ways. Whether illuminating a dark forest, creating protective shields, or guiding travelers to hidden realms, the horn demonstrates that magic and morality are intertwined and that true power is inseparable from virtue. Its narrative function is equally compelling. As a plot device, the horn acts as a catalyst for adventure, a test of character, and a symbol of transformation. Heroes who encounter it are often called to confront themselves, rise to challenges, and discover abilities or insights that were dormant within them. In this way, the horn is both a mirror and a mentor, reflecting inner truths while guiding outward journeys. At the same time, the horn's mystical properties, the healing, protective, and communicative abilities remind us that magic is not merely spectacle, it is a force of balance, restoration, and connection. The horn bridges the human experience with the extraordinary, weaving together lessons of courage, humility, and respect for the natural and mystical worlds. Imagine, once more, a quiet glade at dawn. The unicorn stands tall, its horn spiraling toward the sky, radiating light that touches every leaf, stone, and creature. Those who witness it feel a mixture of awe, respect, and inspiration. They understand instinctively that the horn is both a treasure and a teacher, a guide through the mysteries of magic and morality. In the end, the unicorn's horn remains one of the most enduring symbols in mythology and storytelling, a magical artifact that is at once beautiful, powerful, instructive, and mysterious, inspiring wonder while teaching timeless truths about purity, courage, and the extraordinary potential within us all. And so, as we step back from the enchanted glades and misty forests, we see the unicorn's horn not just as a relic of legend, but as a symbol of wonder, purity, and the extraordinary possibilities that lie within and around us. It teaches us about courage and kindness, about respect for the natural world, and about the magic that can unfold when intention and virtue align, whether as a source of healing, a protector of life, or a gateway to hidden realms. The horn reminds us that even in a world filled with shadows, there is light waiting to be discovered. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the legend of the unicorn and its mystical horn. I hope this story inspires you to see the magic in the world, the beauty in purity, and the power of wonder in your own life. If you enjoyed this tale, do not forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment sharing your favorite magical creature or moment of wonder. Until next time, keep your imagination open, your heart kind, and your curiosity alive.